Hello, welcome back. So, last class we saw some error that Java compiler has shown us, right? Now we will fix it. So, before we fix it, let's try to understand this code a little bit, okay? So, what I will do, I will try to explain a very basic of Java grammar. Now, in Java, these things like public, class, they are basically called keywords, right? So they are pretty much all something called keyword, and you cannot mistake these keywords. Okay, you cannot mistake it. Why? Because they are grammar, they are rules. Okay, they have to be exactly same case, uppercase, lowercase need to be same, maintain same. Their order is also need to be same. Like you cannot say class public, you have to say public class, or you cannot say public, right? Main public, not like that. You have to follow the same order. Now these are grammar. There is nothing we can do. We have to follow all this grammar. Something we can change, like let's say this one, this hello, it's basically a name you given. You can change it. However, still there is some rules. You cannot just say 1 2 3 4 hello. Okay, now we will learn those rules more later. Right now, just for a basic understand, this is a name you can change. Okay, same thing here. If you see hello computer, that's actually my message. That also I can change. Okay, and now when it's under a double quote, right, this first quote and second quote, this is basically a statement which can be changed to anything. Okay, and we will see it more in later. Now these are some already developed code that, remember I talked about JDK, the Java Development Kit library is coming from the library. Okay, so these are already developed code. Now this system is already developed code which is in library. You actually brought that from the library. Out is also something you brought it from the library, and println is also something you brought it from the library. And then you follow this rule again, that adding bracket. Now bracket has a very important meaning in programming language. Now the meaning is very straightforward. If you see this first bracket, second bracket here, and end it, this means it's one block. It is started with the first bracket start and ended with the second bracket ended, right? So this is like a block. Same thing here, you can think like there is another block here. Okay, so if you consolidate it, so basically you have something like this. So if you think of what is going on here, so you have basically a box called hello, and inside that there is a box called main. Okay, so this is box hello and this is box main, right? Now let's go and fix our code and see what we can do with the compiler again. So again, this is very case sensitive. You cannot make any change. So public should be like that, class should be like that, hello you can change. However, we will keep it as it is. But our problem was showing that it's in line number 4, right? So in line number 4, you see I have wrote public and then void, then static. This is a order problem. We have to fix this order. The static should come first, public static, and then you should put void, and then it should have not much space main. Okay, and then this is string should be something exactly like that. This has a very special meaning, it's called array, we will learn later. And this is just a identifier of this variable. And then system should be always S capital letter, you cannot change it. Out should be lower letter like OUT, and you cannot change it also. Similar way, println P should be lower letter. Now I have made a little bit fix. Let's see what happen if I go back and again try to compile the code. So if I go here and again say java hello.java, Now if you see, there is nothing happen at this point, no error actually showed up. That means our code is good. Now let's go back to our desktop and see what happened, what the Java compiler has done for us. So if I go there, you will see there is a very special class created here called hello.class. Now this is the machine readable class. This class will be read by computer and he will give me the output. Let's see this. Now for that reason, what we will do, we will not use anymore the compiler. We will say Java, this is the machine, the Java virtual machine. Can you see what hello.class wants to do? So you don't need to actually write hello.class. You can only just say hello. It will automatically understand that only file that is readable for machine is hello.class. And then you see here the small output, hello computer, right? So same thing, if I go back to my code and make some changes. So let's say I go back to my code and then I put hello computer, this is MD, right, my name, and then put something. Now what happened here, every time you make change, you have to go back to the same process again. What do we have to do now? We have to again go and compile it to say that, hey, check the code and also compile it and make it machine readable with the new change. So nothing happened, right? So again I will say JVM, now you print the new code like Java, just print me the hello.class file. So you can just say Java hello. You don't need to give the class, just say enter. You see this, now it's updated. So let's go next class. We will write more code and start practicing.